My husband Josh and I purchased our house in 2013. So we bought our house in March, and it was great throughout the spring and summer, but then once the fall and winter hit, we realized that the existing heating system was not going to work. We had sort of these strange, like radiant heaters on the wall that they looked kind of like giant toasters. They didn't blow air, they just radiated heat. I spent most of that first winter bundled up all the time. I was always wearing, sweaters and sweatshirts and scarves and my slippers, and I just never felt warm. And not only were we uncomfortable, but it was also really expensive. We were spending a lot of money on our electric bill in the winter. And so after that first winter, we realized that we couldn't live with that system anymore. When I started doing research for a ductless heat pump, I really relied on Energy Trust of Oregon's website. They had a great list of trade allies who were qualified to install them, and they also had a lot of great information about which model is best for what home, what incentives and rebates were available, and then just general information about the benefits that a ductless heat pump provides. So they were a great resource throughout the process. I learned that Energy Star certified ductless heat pumps were some of the most efficient. And so when I was talking to contractors and considering what unit would be best for my house, I knew that I wanted an Energy Star certified ductless heat pump. I remember the day that we came home after our ductless heat pump was installed. When we walked in the door, for the first time ever, I felt warm air blowing on my face. And I remember specifically feeling like, oh my gosh, we made the right decision. One of the best parts about having an open layout is that our ductless heat pump reaches all of the main living spaces. So we love to sit on the couch and read books. We play toys on the floor, and we do a lot of cooking in the kitchen. We do a lot of coloring and painting as well. And so when we are spending time in our house, we are really comfortable because the ductless heat pump can reach all the areas that we spend a lot of time in. It's really out of the way, and the outdoor unit is also really inconspicuous. It just sits right on the other side of the wall on the side of our yard, so you can't see it from the street, and it's actually really quiet too. My husband and I both work full-time, and we have a 2-year-old daughter, and so when we come home at the end of a long day, things are sort of hectic, and I love that our ductless heat pump is sort of a set it and forget it kind of system. We can set it to the temperature that we want it to be when we get home, and it's that warm when we get home. It's really nice to be able to turn the air conditioner on in the summer when it gets really hot. It's not a feature that I thought I would enjoy as much as we do, but it's something that's been really useful. There was an upfront cost to installing our ductless heat pump, but because we pretty quickly saw that we were saving about half on our heating bill every month in the winter, over the past few years, the ductless heat pump has really paid itself off. So we've been able to use the money that we have saved on making more efficient upgrades that have ultimately saved us a lot more money in the long run. One of the benefits of the ductless heat pump is that it also uses a lot less energy, and I think that is an important consideration that homeowners can make when they are choosing to upgrade their heating system.